so that a ref and a vendor is completely separate.
Check. There.
6.5 years, and just really enjoyed the sport and wanted to grow the sport more, and thought I could do that by hosting meets and doing videos like this and videos we've done in the past to expand the sport and kind of show people what powerlifting can be all about. It's not just a whole bunch of fat guys yelling in a room. So that's why we're here. We're here to help y'all learn more about the sport and hopefully get interested in it.
Alongside Eric most of the time. I'm also a certified USBA coach. Went through the course with Sir Lord Elliott, super cool guy. And yeah, just like he said, we're looking to kind of bring the sport more visibility and try to get a lot more people interested, because these meets are fun. It's ultimately what it comes down to is we want to have fun at these things. We want people to have a good time. We want the crowd to be involved. We want the people at home to be involved. That's why we decided to do these live streams. So hopefully this works out. Without further ado, let's get started. So tomorrow, we've got our first squat face-off meet. Cash payouts, big lifts. What does the schedule look like for tomorrow?
We have a rules meeting at 8 a.m. that will explain to all the lifters how the day is going to go. It'll touch on individual rules for the individual lifts. So, what the judges will be looking for, what you'll get called on for. Touch on the warm-up area. We'll touch on pretty much an outline of the entire day, and that starts at exactly 8 a.m. Our first lifter will do their first squat at 9 a.m. So between 8 and 9, your first flight will warm up. So powerlifting meets broke down in flights, and that segment of lifters goes and completes all 3 of their attempts, and the next flight goes, and the next flight goes. So that's kind of the rules meeting will be an outline of that day, and so starting at flight A, we have 4 flights tomorrow. So we run through those pretty quick, and then we start with bench press. Then we go to the deadlift. So squat, bench, and deadlift, and it's real easy, real fluid motion of a day. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. So tomorrow we've got 4 flights. I'm pretty sure he said that. Probably around 8 to 12 lifters between each flight. 15 lifters. Sorry, I forgot this is a really big meet. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna roll through the day. We've got some experienced spotters and loaders. They're gonna keep the ball rolling for us, and hopefully we get a lot of crowd interaction. So when we talked about the cash payout. What kind of cash payout are we looking at, and how is that going to be determined for this meet? What is the goal for people to win?
So I'm doing 4 cash payouts. I'm going to do a male overall top squat. So the most weight squatted by a male will take a cash payout. I'm also going to do a male overall top dots squat. So what dots is, for people that don't know, it's an equation which is your body weight and the weight lifted, and there's a points number that comes out there. So the top points value for a male squat is a cash payout. And yes, if it lines up where the overall squat and the overall dots are the same person, then you win both cash payouts. That goes the same with the females. There will be a female overall top number squat and a female overall top dot squat. And same goes there. If it lines up where that person is the same, then they win both those cash payouts. So that we could have 4 different people get cash payouts, or we could have 2 people get both cash payouts. So it's kind of leaving it up to people on the platform to see what they can do.
Yeah, and talking about seeing people on the platform, seeing what they can do, we got some pretty heavy hitters. We got a lot of people making a comeback. Vincent Jackson, we've got Austin Dodd, we've got Jeffrey Addison, What are some expectations that we can see on the platform? What are some of the numbers that we could?
I don't know this to be true hard facts, but I'm been doing this for a little bit now, and I really do think that tomorrow could possibly be a USB Arkansas meet with the most 700-pound squats. From what I know from these guys, I'm really thinking that there's going to be 6, maybe 7 people squat 700 pounds tomorrow, which is massive. That's a big day, and it's going to be quite a show. You got Nate Burford from Northwest Arkansas coming down, and you have some where we are right above and beyond CrossFit in Little Rock. One of the owners of this gym, Greg Hartwick, he'll be here, and he is an incredibly strong human, unbelievable athlete. He's going to be one of the top contenders as well. So it's going to be pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what's going on tomorrow, especially in the squat. Squat happens to be my favorite lift just because how dangerous it can be. You'll see lifters going up there, no sleeves at all. You'll see lifters in all kinds of gear. He's a geared lifter himself, but he can attest how dangerous that stuff is. And just seeing people have the courage to get up on the platform, put themselves in that position, and strive for success, that's just amazing to watch. And it's amazing to see the smile on their face afterwards when they get 3 white lights on a successful lift. So we're talking about all these heavy hitters, and we're talking about awards. One of the most sought after awards in a lot of these meets, Best Lifter Award. What do you think some of our choices are for to look out for to get the best lifter?
So how best lifters go is you have a best lifter in categories. So you have a junior category, male, female. You have an open category, which is 24 to 35. You have submaster. You also have your equipment categories. You have raw. You have classic raw. So you can have multiple best lifters depending on your categories. You've got Vincent Jackson, who's always a contender in your open men's classic raw division. Austin Dodd will be a heavy contender in your men's open raw division, which is just sleeves, no knee wraps. And then, but it's not going to be any cakewalk. Nate's coming in wraps, open division, and let's see who else we got. We even have some newer guys coming along. Christian, the owner of Work Hard Gym, he's no slouch, and he could. It depends on how the day goes. Some people have bad days, and somebody sneaks up, and all of a sudden, wow, I just won. So just how your day plays out, it can really turn in any moment. So
it'll be interesting to see some of the coaching calls that come into play tomorrow, especially when we get into those top level performances, because I mean it's a matter of half a kilo to 1 kilo to win. That could be $1,000 cash payout, or be going home with no medals at all. That could be the decisions that are made on the coaching side of things. And I've been to Worlds. I've coached a couple of people there, and I've seen people come out on top and by the skin of their teeth, and I've seen people drop out and go home crying. I mean, they can happen that fast. Just that little decision, making a half kilo less than what you should have, is a matter of leaving with a win or going home with zip. But yeah, I mean, that being said, you think there's anything else you want to touch on for this live stream?
If you want to come out tomorrow, it's at I got the address here, 1020 East Capitol in Little Rock. It's right between the Sherwin-Williams Distribution Center and Lost 40 Brewing. It's a great, kind of neat little part of town. There's several little restaurants around here. Big, huge, wide open space. I mean, we're in a several thousand square foot, wide open venue. We have some booths set up from FH Fitness, set up with some CBD products. We have YTFS is going to be set up with some supplements and all your needs there. Muscle Medic will be here. being our massage therapist and working out people that have different maybe injuries or not quite injuries, just some pains and aches. It's going to be a really good time. I really think this is going to be a big turnout and not something you should miss.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you can't make it out today, or I'm sorry, if you can't make it out tomorrow, we will be live streaming. We'll be live streaming on Twitch, and we will be live streaming on YouTube. We'll have that posted up in our stories all over the place. I'll have it on the USPA Arkansas powerlifting page. We'll have it on the Arkansas powerlifting page. We'll have it on the USPA page, wherever we can get it to you guys, so that way everybody can experience this feat, this accomplishment of a meet that's going to happen tomorrow. You can have that experience. You can see what's going on. You can enjoy it from the couch on the home. That being said, huge thank you to all of our sponsors: Work Harder Gym, YTFS, FH Fitness. We've got Muscle Medic, BMF, Above and Beyond CrossFit. Thank you, everybody, for everything you've done for us. And yeah.
Something that a lot of people don't know if they haven't really told anybody. Woodland Chiropractic donated 2 gift certificates, and I'm going to give those to the overall top deadlift, male and female. That's just something that Woodland gave us, and all the equipment that you'll see tomorrow, a lot of that was brought in by BMF Strength. It was all donated for the day, so we couldn't do it without them. They're very important to this entire thing. So hope to see y'all tomorrow.
Yep. See you guys tomorrow. Woo-hoo.